What? Y'all hear the train? That's what I deal with every day, daily.
I can't. City to city, a young legend fulfilling my dream, shattering ceilings. It got me feeling myself.
Alright. Anyways, what is going on? Today we are back with another video and another installment of Thrifty Thursday. And today, what I'm actually going to be talking about is I have a list and a little guide this time for once, because I want to talk about my personal top 5 tips on posting clothing, hats, any other products on Depop. So let's get started on my top 5. Alright, so number 1, and I think honestly the most important, is really just find a, well, I don't know, none of these are in like list of importance, like this is the number 1 thing you need to do, this is the number 3, none of that shit. It's all just random, just 5 things that came to my head, my top 5, random order, not a list of importance. But I would say this one is very important, because if you have good pictures and you have high quality pictures, or just like good enough pictures that people can actually see what you're selling and get like a good idea of how it looks, or you know, damage that it may have, so that they can kind of estimate the true value of it just like you can. Having good pictures and finding a photo style, and actually what I wrote down is finding a photo style that works for you. So by that I mean just like find a way that you can take your pictures that works for you and is easy and most efficient for you. There's no reason that you should work harder than you need to. So find out a way to take pictures that you like and that works for you. And if you like the pictures, I'm sure your customers are gonna like the pictures. So I guess I'll kind of show how I do my pictures. I definitely don't think how I do my pictures is cool or is like the dopest fucking way to take product pictures or anything like that, but I like it. I can see what the products look like, I get the true colors of the products, and it's easy for me. And the way that I've taken photos most recently, because I've tried a lot of other things in the past, I will even scroll all the way down to show you how I first took my pictures on Depop, and the first item I ever sold on Depop, which was this North Face. Actually, I don't even know if it's gonna focus, but it's a North Face Extreme jacket, and this was the first way that I ever took my pictures. And now, well, I'll kind of show you the progression, I guess. And then after I stopped taking pictures in the closet, I set up a little white background, which was a sheet. And that's the other thing, don't spend more money than you need to. Improvise, you know, kind of makeshift things that work. It may not be the best, but it works, and that's what matters. And then after that, I moved the white background and got a different, or I moved it and got a different white background. But I still didn't really like the pictures, honestly. They weren't as good as I wanted them to be. Hold on, let me see. This one's pretty good. I think the main thing that I struggled with on these pictures was just the lighting and the coloring of it. And so that's why I decided to switch to the way that I take pictures now, which is outside. Oh shit. Outside. As you can see, most of my recent products, well, I would say probably my most recent 20 products that I've posted are all outside on concrete. That's it. That's literally all I do. I walk outside my back door, put the shit down on the ground, snap a picture, you know, figure if there's any like small details or like small rips or anything that I need to take pictures, I'll take those, flip it over, take a picture of the size tag, and then we're done. That's it. So yeah, I guess that's number 1. Now number 2, let me get back to my list, is post consistently. I think this is very important, because like the more that you're posting, the more people are going to see. And if you kind of break it out into spread out throughout the day or spread out throughout the week or whatever, however you want to post your products, then you know different people are going to see those at different times, and more people are going to see those if you're posting consistently, especially if you post consistently throughout a day. If you post, you know, a few times around like breakfast, a few times around lunch, a few times around dinner, and then maybe also in between there. You know, you're gonna reach a lot more people if you would just post it all at 1 o'clock, or like post 20 things at 1 o'clock. So yeah, post consistently, spread it out. Sometimes I post in like big groups, but I mean I'll try to get a big group of things that I want to post and then break them down throughout the day. And then also I post, oh shit, Siri was picking up everything I was saying. Also I post multiple times throughout the week, and I spread it out. So I'll post on Monday or Tuesday, then I'll post on Thursday, and then on Saturday as well. So getting a little schedule like that really works, and it helps you stay on track and keeps everything in cycle and continue to consistently post. Number 3, actually talk about your products in your description. Like, describe that shit. You know, give a little bit of detail on the product if you know. If you don't know, you know, say that. Like, I don't really know much about this product. I found it. Here it is. I got pictures of it, and be done with it. But if you do know a little bit about the product, and I mean, even if you don't know anything about the product, look at it. Like, be descriptive about, you know, what's on the product, or you know, if there's damage, talk about that. You know, say that it's in okay condition because of this, this, and this, or it's in great condition because of this, this, and this. That's kind of one thing that I try to do, and that I want to do more of. And also another thing that I was really thinking about getting more into was posting measurements of garments and, like, you know, pants, shirts, hoodies, whatever it may be. Posting the measurements, because a lot of the sales that I've made recently have been decided based on measurements. I have one person message me today, I had one person message me a couple days ago, and then somebody that the other 2 people that asked for measurements, I actually sold the product. The one that asked today, they haven't got back to me yet, but measurements are also key. So that can be one more thing that you can add into your descriptions and, you know, your little blurb when you post your product. Number 4, and one thing that I really feel like people neglect and kind of just try to like push away, somewhere along the way, hashtags across all social media and shit have been like frowned upon, and I don't get it. Like, I feel like it's more so in like the teenage to like 20 community. Like, teenagers and people in their early 20s look at hashtags as like a bad thing, and like you're trying too hard. But I mean, at the end of the day, posting hashtags is going to bring traction to your page. So putting hashtags about your product, I mean, obviously put hashtags about your product that associate with it. Don't just put random ass shit in there. And that's across the board: Instagram, Twitter, Depop, YouTube even. They have a tags thing on YouTube. So yeah, it's really utilizing those hashtags to try and benefit yourself, because the more traction that comes to your page, the more traction that comes from your products, the more sales you're gonna make, inevitably. And I don't understand why people neglect that. Like, you don't want to sell more and get more things to people and, you know, help more people out. Doesn't make sense to me, but that's just my view on it. And now we're gonna get into the last one, which is, I don't necessarily think it's something that's like unknown, but I guess it's something that I didn't know when I first started out on Depop, and I'm sure that some people don't know when they first go to Depop, is you can repost your products. Like, you just have to go on your page, if I can find it. You just have to go on your page, and I literally do this multiple times throughout the day. So this goes back to the whole consistency thing and continuing to post. I'll probably repost my products twice a day, because when you repost your products, it's basically like it's a brand new post, and all these new people are gonna see it, and it's gonna repost to your actual home page and all that. So it's basically just like posting a brand new product on there, and nobody knows about it. Not really, but that's the idea. But literally, all you have to do, here, I'll just click on the first thing. You click on one of your products, in the bottom right corner, there's an edit button. You click edit, And then all you do, you don't even mess with any of that stuff that you already put in. You just click this and then it reposts and you're done. And now you just reposted another product and you got more traction and you might make a sale because of that. I'm just saying, you know, look at it that way. And I know these are things, some of the things in this list are things that are tedious and take a little bit of time, like the whole picture thing, finding what fits for you. Don't do one thing and stick with that if you know it's not working for you. Like if you're just doing it because you're like, oh, this is how I started, this is how I'm gonna have to do it. I kind of like thought that way when I first started out taking pictures in the closet, and then I was like, no, I want to try something else. And then after that I was like, well, fuck it, I already switched once, like I can switch again, like who cares? It's my page, it's my shop, I can do what I want. So yeah, really just don't be scared to try new things, and those little tedious things like reposting and using those hashtags, they'll take a little bit more time to do those, and being more descriptive in your posts as well. It's gonna take a little bit more time, but those things are gonna go the extra mile or the extra steps, and you know, those are the things that people see and that people notice, and they're gonna be more willing to buy from you because they see that you're putting more work in and you care more about it than other sellers do. So yeah, apparently my camera cut off right at the end, but that was where it cut off. Right there is pretty much the end of everything I had to say. After that, I was just talking about what I'm getting ready to talk about right now, which is, if you guys haven't already, make sure to go follow me on the social medias and go check out the Depop page, because I posted a shit ton of stuff over there over the last week, and I will be posting a bunch more coming up soon. I have a lot of products that I need to take pictures of. I'm getting ready to go organize that room right now, actually. So yeah, make sure to go check those out, and I hope you guys have a great day, week, month, and year, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I can't. City to city, a young legend fulfilling my dream, shattering ceilings. It got me feeling myself.